What's up guys, welcome to a new video. The 30-day 1000 rep challenge. Alright, so I've been doing this challenge for the past 30 days and I can tell you a lot about it, but I'm gonna show you my journey in a couple of seconds. I was challenged by a friend from school to do this 1000 rep challenge. At first I was pretty skeptical and was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because of this and that, sort of making excuses not to do it because it seems hard. And I can tell you it is, but I'm not gonna tell you more. The journey will start in a couple of seconds. But after thinking about the challenge and if I should do it or not, I was like, well, it's almost holiday, the holidays are starting. I live in the Netherlands, so there are like multiple things that we celebrate during December. The first thing is like my dad's birthday. Second thing was something that we call Saint Nicholas. That is, it's something like Christmas. Well, how do you explain this? It is something like Santa Claus, let's keep it on that. And we also celebrate Christmas with Santa Claus and stuff like that. So basically that equals to a lot of food. So I thought, you know, let's see this as a bigger challenge. See this as something that you can do during the holidays. If I can do this, you can do this too. So I thought, if there's a lot of food, I'm just gonna, if I can lose any weight and keep in shape. My diet, as a lot of you would call it, wasn't the best. I just ate a lot of things, you know. With my dad's birthday, I needed some cake. I wanted some cake. A lot of food, a lot of big dinners, a lot of calories. And yes, basically I ate most of that. So that, it was a challenge to keep in shape and do everything just a normal person would do with an adjusted diet. And if you want to see my diet, I made a video about it. It's here or in the description below. You can click on it, and that's my diet, and I ate that plus the bad food. So you know, the cake from the birthday and things like that. So keep that in mind with this, and I think the results, yeah. So let's sort of say and keep it short. This is an experiment where I try to keep in shape or get in shape during holidays, during celebrations. 100 reps of pike push-ups, squats, sit-ups, dips, high knees, jumping jacks, pull-ups, and yeah, burpees. Today is Monday, 29th of November. 1 month I'm going to try and do this. So without further ado, let's start. Okay, so I'm going to do 20 reps per set, so 20 reps of pike push-ups, 20 reps of push-ups, etc, etc, and then that for 5 sets, and then I have 1000 reps. Bring it on! Push-ups after pike push-ups. I didn't know that was that hard. It is 200 reps of sit-ups. So 40 reps for now. Okay, so I quickly made my own dip bar construction. Let's move on with the workout.
So cover me, 'cause I'ma let you out, I'ma let you in. You're my enemy. If you would let me go, I will let you in.
Alright, so I'm going to put you down for a bit. I'm going to do the workout. Focus on the workout and we'll tell you after this how it went. My first workout. See you then. Alright, so maybe as you can see here, I'm doing variable types of pull-ups. So you know, I'm hitting more sides of the bicep in the back. That's the way I'm going to do it, just different types of pull-ups. I think that's the best. For real, this is so exhausting. I thought I had a proper physique and a proper condition, but apparently not. Something to work on, right? That's why I'm doing this. Let's go, round 4 and 5. Oh yeah, it's not 29th, it's 28. So Monday, 28. Day 1 complete. Alright, it's day 5, so that means it's Friday. And yes, 3 workouts, 5 days. 1 day school hit, and the other day I had to record a video and edit it and stuff like that. I know, excuses. But this thing I'm doing right here, the 1000 rep challenge, isn't really a 7-minute workout, it's more like 1 hour. But on the other hand, it's actually not a bad thing, because I want to do this 4 to 5 times a week. Because if I'm doing this 7 times a week, my progress, my transformation could be really good, but that's not what I'm aiming for here. Of course, good results. But if you're seeing this video and I get good results, you want to do it too, right? But I'm trying to get a general video out here, so 4 to 5 times a week is probably what some people maybe not even can do. But if you're really going for it, most of you will be able to pull it off. To be really honest, the past 5 days have been pretty rough for me, because before this challenge, I wasn't eating really clean. I was following my sort of own diet that I made. I was following it, but not eating clean, just a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Oh, my girlfriend gets, oh, thank you. So if you're interested in what I eat and everything like that, link in the description. Also down below here, click the subscribe button if you're enjoying this video, and click the like button if you're enjoying this video. Workout 3. Alright, I just finished the 2nd round, and what I noticed is still a little out of breath. I want to keep the pause between the rounds minimum. What I noticed, that's going a lot better than Monday. The next workout was on Wednesday, and it's going better. That's what I noticed, and let's get into round 3. Workout done. Alright, so week 3 of the 4 weeks body transformation, 1000 reps. I don't know I'm gonna call it yet, but it's going to be a long day. Okay, so week 3 of 4, it's been going pretty well. This is going to be my 3rd workout this week. I have been pretty consistent with working out 4 times a week, around that. I think that's pretty good. And something that I've been noticing is that I've been feeling leaner and getting leaner, I guess. I mean, if I look into the mirror, there's some more ab definition right here. A little bit more upper abs, still not an extreme amount of lower abs. I mean, that's why I'm doing this also. I mean, I didn't do that much for abs. I mean, I did calisthenics. I mean, the front lever and things like that are pretty damn hard for your core, but not just like focusing on the abs itself. In general, I just didn't do that much. But okay, it's pretty cold here. I'm going into my workout gym, my own gym, going into my own gym and do the 3rd workout of this week. I'm aiming for 4 to 5 as always. I'm getting probably around 4 to 5. The order of exercises I changed. I start with pike push ups as always, and I'm going straight into squats. After that, 20 squats. I didn't do the 10 sets and 10 rep things. I just think that, I don't know, I like the 5 sets more, and I think that's how the original video does it too. So that's what I'm doing, but I changed the order. So like I said, I start with pike push up, going into squats. After that, I make my abs burn, then I go into 20 push-ups. Again, an ab exercise. He said you could change your ab exercise, just choose a random exercise for your ab, and I do hanging knee raises. I think they are more efficient and more effective for abs, so that's why I do those. So I spend in total around 40 reps for abs. After that, I'm going into dips, so 20 dips, most around 10 to 12, and then the last 8 or 10 I rep out, and that's going pretty well too. Then I go back and do my 20 jumping jacks, and after that my 20 knee raises, or I do first 10 pull-ups, then I do my 20 knee raises, and after that I do my pull-ups again. So, but overall I do more than 1000 reps, and if I do the burpees I do even more, obviously. We will see how it goes, and we're almost in the last week. So in the last week I will be doing the burpees while I'm working out. Let's see if I like upped my game a bit, my burpees game. But something I noticed, like the last 3 workouts, I don't know if that's something to do because I did my workout after eating, but one I even didn't, and I still felt like a really nasty and painful pain in my stomach, and I felt like throwing up, and not really just throwing up because like I'm out of breath or something, but just I hope the next time is going pretty well. But like I said, the exercises are going pretty easy. I mean, that is something like I want to tell you my progress. If it's going easier, I mean, I'm wrapping out the first 4 sets, and then the last set is going a little bit harder, but still it's doable. So I'm looking forward for the results of next week with the burpees, and you will see. Let's get into a workout. Alright, the last day, day 30, the last workout day, the last workout, how you want to call it. This is going to be the last challenge of this 30-day 1000 rep challenge, and it was crazy, but we're gonna talk about the results after my workout. Let's get into the workout. Last workout. So alright, glad you made it to the end. Alright, so what did I think of this challenge? It was in the beginning, as you've seen in this challenge, as you've probably seen in the beginning, I thought it was pretty hard to do. I mean, I had some experience with pull-ups, dips, everything, but it was pretty hard to do, and it got easier throughout the way. As you probably saw in the beginning, I thought it was pretty hard. I mean, I had some experience with pull-ups, dips, push-ups, everything, but in the beginning it was pretty hard, but after a while it got easier, and throughout like the 4 weeks, at the end, yeah. But the big question, what did I think of the results? I mean, I have to keep in mind, and you too, that it's a 1 month progress, so you can't expect an extreme amount. And of course, that, like I said in the beginning, this was with a flexible diet, so I did all the bad stuff, you know. I ate like over my calorie, like I ate 3,000 calories plus a day, and most of the time I ate like lower than 2,500, so it was pretty much every day above my calorie surplus, so I probably would have gained a lot of like fat, but that's what it is, that's reality, but that's what I didn't want to happen. What do I think? I mean, I lost around 2 kilograms, 1.5. What I can tell you is that about the kilograms that I'm weighing. At the beginning of this challenge, day 1, I started off at 77.5 kilograms. 3 weeks later, I lost around 2 kilograms. 3 weeks later, 2 kilograms less in like with a flexible diet. It was a lot. I was sort of shocked. I mean, of course, if you've seen the video that I linked in the beginning about my diet, it is a good diet for me. I mean, I have worked with it for a long time, and it is enough protein, enough fats, enough carbs, things like that. I just followed it through, and plus the other things, so I've explained already. But during these 3 weeks, I lost 2 kilograms, so that means that I burned a shit ton of calories. I mean, this was the only cardio I did. This workout, this full body workout routine. I have an injury in my leg, and that basically means that I couldn't play soccer, so no cardio was done, and I was pretty afraid that I was gonna gain a lot more. But like I said, this was the only cardio I did, so this is pretty shocking, I guess, for me, because instead of 3 times cardio playing soccer a week, like go to 0 and do only this. And when I saw this, I decided to sort of maintain my weight and thought, you know what, I'm just gonna eat and do whatever I want, still following my diet, but not like I was still watching whenever I was eating something bad if I wasn't eating an extreme amount of it, but still I was really enjoying it. No hard diet at all. I mean, you gotta keep yourself a little bit less. So in the final week I weighed around 75.8 kilograms, and that is pretty nice. I mean, I gained like 0.4 ish. It isn't like your weight depends on the day you have. I mean, if you have a lot of water stored in your body or not, things like that. But I guess I did the maintaining weight thing pretty good, and I guess that worked out. Am I in an extremely low body fat percentage after this month? No. Was that the goal? No. I think if I didn't do this challenge, I would have gained a lot more like fat. Yeah, that's what it is. And I guess talking about the workouts as in the length and stuff like that, the first week was 50 to 1 hour, took one workout, and that like progressed in the 3rd and the 4th week. It took around 40 to 45 minutes, so that is progress, less rest. And I guess that sums it up for this video. I can't take credit for this challenge. I didn't make up the 1000 rep challenge. It's from Marc, so shout out to him. Channel will be in the description below. I would recommend this if you're not that advanced yet. If you're not that advanced and you're like, I can't even do that many pull-ups and things like that, then start off with doing 10 sets. Or there's also another program that you can do, and it's called the 500 rep challenge. Pretty like obvious what you're going to do. 500 reps a day for 30 days. And I'm gonna leave that to Marc, so link of that will be in the description too. Make sure to check it out. And I guess that is sort of how I feel about it. If you are doing calisthenics and bodyweight things, if you just want to do weights, I don't think this is something for you. If you want to do this and think I want to get shredded and still get my body game up a bit, then I sort of recommend this, because I think I can do pull-ups and dips a little bit better. So yeah, this challenge did the job. I lost some weight during a month time where I ate a shit ton. So if I'm gonna continue sort of this diet with less of the shit, because well, there's nothing to celebrate in the next like months. So I will probably look really shredded. But alright guys and girls, that was for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure there will be a lot of workout related videos. If you want to see the calisthenics progress thing, will be up soon. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.